Hello! I am finally going to make this video. It's a little late in the season for this, unfortunately, but I wanted to make a little short video on my favorite running gloves. I get really cold hands when it's colder weather, and I try so many different types of gloves. I've tried gloves, I've tried mittens, I've tried thin gloves, I've tried thick gloves, I've tried snow gloves. I mean, I've tried so many, and I just want to make a video on what works for me with hands that are sensitive to cold, and just gloves, regular gloves just don't work. My fingers just stay cold. Even with thicker winter running gloves, freezing hands. So these are the gloves that work for me. I wanted to share them. Okay, so first tried and true thinner type of running gloves for just a little chilly, but not totally winter. These are my favorite thinner running gloves for just chill, a chilly day, a mild chilly. These are my favorite, and my favorite color too. And let's see, they look like they are Nikes running gloves. I got them a long time ago. And they're my favorite. I even fell in them and ripped the palms in a fall at one point. And I hope you can see okay. And I sewed them because they're my favorite gloves. So, you know, all the gloves these days come with a touch screen pad, but it never works for me. I always have to take off my glove to touch my Garmin or my screens. Like, these little things never work for me. I don't know about you. So these are the Nike Drifit. It says Drifit running gloves. And they're really thin. They're really stretchy material. They're super comfortable material. I can take them on and off super easy while I'm running. They don't go up too high or too low for me. They sit in a nice place in my arm. I'll show you and compare it to my Garmin. So they allow room for my Garmin, which is important to me. I hate when gloves want to cover that up. So for me, these are the perfect, just chilly weather running gloves. And they're thin, so they fold right up and tuck away in my pocket. These are my all-time favorites. My second colder weather, wetter weather favorites that actually work for me are these Outdoor Research 2-layer gloves. I really like these. I got them at REI. I have a size men's medium here for my large women's hands. They have a loop. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but they're 2 layers. So they have this nice, stretchy, a little thicker than this layer. It's a little thicker, stretchy, soft bottom layer. And this is kind of rubberized, which is nice, so you can hold things and not drop them. It has a zipper that I've never really used. On each glove right here is a zipper. I've never used that, but I guess you could put a key, or you could put this next layer, which is my favorite aspect of this glove. It comes 2 layers. So the second layer is this more really super light, thin, waterproof layer glove of the Outdoor Research glove. So it's 2 layers. It's this thicker, soft, mid-thickness glove bottom layer, and then you can put over it the light waterproof layer. This is really nice. It adds an extra layer of warmth and a waterproof layer. to the glove. And these keep my hands a lot warmer than just a single layer glove where my fingers get freezing. So adding the second layer really helps with warmth. The bottom layer is really nice, also for chilly mornings. And this just makes it more warm and waterproof and windproof. I love these gloves. I really love these gloves. And you can take off layers. And I think this zipper is so you can stuff this layer in there. And both gloves have the zipper. So I'm sure they're built to put this second layer in, but I just stuff it in my pocket. And you just want to keep track of them. You don't want to lose them. They both have these loops. I don't know why. What else? They're a little longer than the Nike initial, a little longer, but still I can shove them up just a little bit to not cover my garment. So they work too, and they're easy to take on and off too. I have some other gloves that are really hard to take off because they're too tight around here or too long. I don't like that. So these are amazing with the 2-layer system. Amazing. I love these. And my newest addition to my winter gloves are the Hoka Coldsnap Fleece Gloves. I purchased these. I got them in medium, as you can see. I purchased these from Hoka. I saw an ad for them. I think they were on sale. And I love these gloves. I mean, they're not for like Arctic cold, but they're so helpful for cold mornings around here. They are a fleece, it says. They're pretty thin. They're like about the same thickness as these. They're a glove, and they have this rubber feature, again, to hold on to devices. Again, the device fingertips that never work for me. But I love the color, first of all, my favorite running color, blue. And they have an attached, with a pocket that's built in, mitten. And it's holographic, which is really cool. And it's a mitten top. So you have your regular, nice, light, warmer layer running glove with an easy cuff, nice soft cuff that's flexible and goes right to my garment. And this attached mitten layer that you can just put over your fingers and even tuck your thumb in. You don't have to tuck your thumb in to run, but I do because my thumb gets cold too. And it becomes a mitten, which to me is the warmest of all because my fingers get super cold in just gloves. So this adds a mitten element. And then when you want to take the mitten off, and I think this is waterproof too, you can just take it and shove it into its attached pocket, and it's just a regular glove. And then if that becomes too warm, you just take them off and shove them in your pocket. They're super flexible, super easy. I love these gloves. These have been my warm winter gloves this year that actually keep my fingers a lot warmer. I mean, they're not Arctic weather gloves, but they certainly help me with the mitten element. It's a little strange that the mitten part cuts your thumb off right in like half, but it's enough. It's enough to add that flexibility. You can always pull out your thumb if you need to, and you can always tuck it in if you need to. And both of them have the built-in pocket and built-in mitten. So if you just let it hang, it would do this, and it wouldn't fall off, which is fine. Like, who cares? But if you want to tuck them in for sleekness while you run, to run faster, You just tuck them in and there you go. I love these gloves. These have saved my fingers for the colder winter this year. Let's see what it says in here. Oh, I can't read it. Anyway, I have a size medium Coldsnap fleece glove, they say. I don't know why they call it fleece. It seems to be the same material as these type to me, but I don't know. They could be a little warmer. Silicone grip, iridescent reflective poly shell, mitt, recycled fleece fabric, it says. These are really cool, and they weren't that expensive. I mean, they were, I don't know what they were, but they were on sale. They came in this nice envelope. These are my new 2024 or 23. I don't know when I got them. Fine for the winter gloves. And I love them. They are so great. They're so comfy. They're so warm and they're a great color. So these were my favorite winter gloves this year. I wanted to share them with you guys in case any of you have cold fingers too when you run. Okay, I purchased all of these with my own money. I'm not sponsored by anybody. So this is just my personal cold hand, warm heart experience with running gloves this year. I hope it helps. Bye.